Hello everybody, you already know who it is. It's your boy Ozzy, and today I'm gonna be telling you guys the story of how our dog broke into our middle school. Alright, so this story takes place 2 years ago, so when I was in 8th grade. So in my middle school there's these stores that are near us, alright? Not like really near us, but like near us, like you can go there if you want, whenever you want. And yeah, each Wednesday, like we would fuck. Alright, my bad about that. But each Wednesday, we enter like at 9:50. So that's the latest we enter, and it's almost every Wednesday. So like every Wednesday, everybody gets up early to like go to the stores with their friends. And there's like a Starbucks, a Circle K, all that. And like one day, me and my friends decided to go. It wasn't our first time, I think, but we've gone a couple times. So like we decided to go, and me and this other guy that I was with, we decided to go a different route just because. So we did, and then we saw a dog, and he was kind of big, and we got scared. So we started running towards the other route that we were originally going, and that's where our other friends were. And we were running like for our lives, like we were scared. And then they were confused, like they saw us, but they didn't see the dog yet. They were confused because we were like, oh, run. And then they saw the dog, and then they started running. And like I kept running as fast as I could, but then I stopped because I got so tired. Like I got really tired. Like it was a cold day and my chest got really cold, so I just had to stop and like catch a breath. And then after that, after I stopped, I was surprised the dog didn't attack me or anything. He was actually pretty playful. And like yeah, like he was just like a cool dog, and we didn't like think much of him, I guess. But like he kept following us everywhere. Well, like in the morning to the stores, like, and I think he entered Circle K when we were going in, but I'm not sure I remember that. Fuck. Like, oh my god, gotta stop yawning. Alright, okay, so once, like, when we were walking back, or I think it was when, okay, look, so we were thinking of a name to give him, right? Because we knew he wasn't ours, but like we knew he was somebody's, because like we found him in a neighborhood. We kind of ruined his life, and I'll get that in a bit. But yeah, so like we decided to name him Chester because our favorite bag of chips were these chips called Chesters. They're like fries, and like yeah, we decided to call him Chester. And like he even followed us to school, and when we had our food, like once we were going to school, like he like came in. He was like running around and stuff, and like he went in the cafeteria running around, and we were trying to get him, and then the supervisors were trying to get him too, and it was like really funny and crazy, cause like that was like our dog, and like we already had this like connection, cause he wouldn't follow anybody else. It would just like be us for some reason. And all this like happened like under like 2 hours, cause like in the first hour we were just hanging out, and then we came back, and yeah, all that happened. And like yeah, so like our dog was just running around and everything, and like they caught him, but it was like sad, cause we was like, yo, what the fuck, because like they told us they would give him back to us, but they didn't. Like they put him like in this weird break area. It's like a squared shape, and they kept him there. And we were like we kept checking up on him. We knew they weren't gonna give it back. Somehow we knew that, so we decided to take matter into our own hands, and we went. Well, I kept like asking to go to the restroom in each period so I can check if he was still there. So when it was lunch, we'd like get him and like take him and let him free, because they told us like after school we can get him. But once we went there in lunch to check up on him, he was gone. And then we asked the supervisor or whatever he was, I don't know what he was. It was some guy in an office, and he was like, yo, yeah, they took him to the pound. And we were like, really? What the hell? What pound? And they were like, oh, I don't know. Like they didn't tell me much about it. And we were just like sad and everything. Like we kept talking about it for like 2 weeks, and like wondering what happened to him. And like back to like the ruining the life thing. Like, yeah, we ruined his life because he thought, you know, we were just like some guys trying to play with him and everything. You know, he was like a playful dog. So like, we took him away from his family. Well, I mean, he came with us. We weren't expecting that, but like, still, you know, we feel that guilt of ruining somebody's life. Cause that dog now is like, I don't know where he is now. We're making a plan to go at night. Super illegal, like, you know, to like break into like each pound, like to check if it was there or something. But yeah, that didn't happen. But you know, I wonder what happened to him now. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this short story. You know, I've been really active so far, I guess. I'll try to upload daily if I can, or maybe every 2 days. But I'm like, yeah, you know, it's hard to make videos when, you know, like, you have to think of an idea every single day. So I'm like, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new, leave a like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, you know, share it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.